everybody. Oh my gosh, my voice cracked. Did you guys hear that? Hello, welcome on in. It is late night. We are late night crafting, kind of like telling ghost stories at night. That's what we're doing today. We are doing a cute Halloween craft, but I wanted to come on in. I know I haven't been in here for a while, you guys, and I really wanted to craft. I have a few ideas that I want to work on between now and the rest of the month, and I have some announcements and things coming. So you guys, I was gonna come on here on Sunday and do, hi Kendra, and do my sorry guys, I have to move this, it's blinding me, and do my new segment. I have a new segment that's going to be starting not every Sunday, but some Sundays. I'm going to pop on here and do a Shop My Stash Sunday. So we are doing the Shop My Stash Sunday, but we're doing it Wednesday night because you guys know I've been really busy. I have now finished all the kits, ready to go out. I'm still waiting to hear back from a few people, but I am a day behind, but that is okay. The mail was trying to catch up anyway, so I think we're still in good shape. Hi, Mom. How are you? Okay, so you guys, you guys know I've been doing my journaling, okay? This is my Halloween journal, and I am doing a prompt with one of my specials that I love to watch her on YouTube. Her name is Leah with Miss Thrifty Day. She actually has a prompt group in her Patreon, which is something I'm a member of, and we have been doing just different prompts for Halloween, and so much nostalgia has come to me from all of this. I must have had this upside down. I've lost all my stickers. But you guys, I have been working in here and it's been so much fun. And so I wanted to kind of do a craft that, and Mom, I'm going to go through and flip this for you too, because I know this is probably a lot of stuff that you'll remember. But I've been working in here just kind of during the day at work, and you know, while I'm working and lurking for you guys that are on during the day, for the crafters that are on during the day. So, oh, my hair is a mess. Okay. So I wanted to do a craft that's kind of nostalgia related. It is for me. It may not be for everybody, but we're gonna try it and see where this goes. So this is part of my Shop My Stash Sunday, which is going to be a new segment that I'm going to do on Sundays. So you guys, I have this wood piece. It has seen better days. I'm probably going to paint the back, but I didn't want to paint tonight because it is late. My husband just went to work. For those of you that do not know, my husband is back on nights. So you'll probably be seeing me more at night, later at night now, because you guys, honestly, he sleeps, he gets up, and he's only up for about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, and goes to work, like literally at 9:15, and he gets up at like 7:30. Hello, Karen. So I only get that small amount of time with him, so I can't come on here like during my normal hours. And then I can't really come on here earlier because he's sleeping and my bedroom is right next to my craft room. So it's just one of them things. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I used a napkin and I already Mod Podged this on. That's as much as I got done. It's still a little tacky. I did mess up in one spot, but that's okay because we're going to cover that probably. But I wanted to show you guys. Hi, Sue! Sue, I got a package from you. I wasn't sure if you were going to be on because I know you're on the West Coast, but I was like, maybe she watches another crafter this late. I don't know. But I have not had a moment. I opened your lovely package, but I did get it today. Do you want me to open up? I'll probably open up privately, if that's okay. Just because I don't want to be on too late. This is probably not going to take too long of a day, but I will go open it privately. It depends how late I can stay up. I've been staying up late and I am tired, so I do need to get rest. But you guys, this is the only time I can really come on during the week right now. Except for ATC Thursday is a little different because obviously that's something I'm committed to. Yes, I got it today. I think the mail is a day behind because a lot of us, including myself, forgot that Monday was a holiday. So, but anyway, this is my new segment. So I got this board from my stash, something I've had, just that I need to kind of redo right here. Your mom got hers today too. Yes, she showed me. She showed me. It's gorgeous. She loved it, by the way. She's been talking about it. And I was like, well, I don't want to look at yours because if it's something that's, because I know you said you sent me something. So I didn't know what you sent her and I didn't want to look at hers. That's so sweet. Okay. So you guys, right now, a lot of the fall and Halloween are going to be, they're already discounting it. And it's like 2 weeks to Halloween, but they're already discounting everything. Like I've been in Home Goods, their napkins are clearanced. So you may want to, if there's something that you were eyeing, you may want to go back and see if it's still there, or, you know, because it's on discount now. We can all use to save a few pennies. So Michael's has their stuff 50% off. Yes, I'm drinking a Coke today. I have to. And I got this really cute garland. It was the last one. Otherwise, I probably would have bought both, but that's probably for the better. And we're going to work with these little isn't this so cute? So it was $10. So these are, it is so worth it. Hi, Pam. Howdy. So these are very worth it. So you've got 2 pumpkins on here, and you've got the little kitty. You've got 1 skeleton and 1 witch. And this is all, you know, I've had it in my stash over here. I stashed it over here because this is what I was going to do last week with you guys. So, and then you've got 2 little ghosts. And then here's the witch. The witch is probably my least favorite, but she's kind of cute. She's got cute vibes. Love you coming on at this time. My husband is at darts. Oh, really? Well, we'll be doing that for the next couple months because Robert is back at it again at night. Hi, Terry. You guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He volunteers and then tells me about it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to plug, you know what? I forgot to plug my glue tool in. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and do that because that's what we're going to need. So tell me who is a late night owl? Who stays up this late while I'm plugging this in? Sorry, you guys. Oh. Okay, let's see. Hi, Tammy. How are you? I just went, you know, I love coming on a little bit later than my normal time because some of the United States on the West Coast it's like in the afternoon when I come on their time. So it's probably like, what, 6 or 7 there? So anyway, you guys, I'm excited for this one. So we are going to work with the garland. And I think you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 characters. They almost come out to about $1 each. And to me, they're worth it. They're not too cheap looking. Okay, so I wanted to do either the ghost or the pumpkin. Does anybody have, let's take a vote because I'm going to do them both eventually. Poker though, oh my gosh, that's so funny. All the guys are taking off and you guys are watching the crafters. I love that. Ghost or pumpkin, make your vote because I'm going to start cutting this up. We're just going to cut the little thread that's through here. And you guys, you know, you can, if you have like a little collection of like these little toys, you could make your own garland, you know, you just put a little hole through it. I think it's a great idea. Okay. Of course it's glued in there, I'm sure. Yeah, that's okay. We'll give it a haircut. We'll give it a haircut. And then I'll cut the little ghost loose too. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Hi, Marlene. Marlene, how are you? Marlene, are you coming for Christmas? We got to meet up. We got to meet up privately though, because I'm not doing we're not doing a craft box live this year because I'm saving it. We're going to do it in July and we're going to do it with Beth. You work second shift for years. Terry, I have done it. So, fun fact about me. God got me through 3 jobs at one point because my ex, that's why he's an ex. We won't go into details. But I had to support the whole family. And thank you for voting. And I had to have 3 jobs. So I had a full-time job and I had 2 part-time jobs. So Ghost, okay, I have pumpkin, 1 for Ghost, 2 for pumpkin. Okay, any other votes? I'm going to do them both eventually. I might do the other one just kind of like on my own offline. But we're going to do something really cute with this too. I'm so glad you're here, Tammy. Thank you for joining me. You guys, you don't understand how time is so precious. And the more I am running this page and running my house and running, you know, my full-time job, I literally don't have capacity of what time is. Like, I think I have all the years in the world, but December 17th. Okay, I'm going to mark that on my calendar. Good, because that's after my family Christmas. I'm new to your place. Please bear with me because I have stroke 5 years ago. It's hard for me to type. Oh, so I use the microphone. Well, that's a great idea. Please bear, because, always what I understand, Tammy. No problem. You know, we as crafters make up our own words sometimes. I know you know that. And sometimes when I'm typing really quickly in someone's live, because I always have like, I have to like type it out really fast. If you guys notice that when I'm in other lives, I do that for a reason, because then I've had so many squirrel moments since I've hit the live button already tonight. So it's okay though. But yeah, so I know all about that life, and I literally on the weekends I would work overnight shift and I would sleep in shifts all the time. And at one point I worked at a bakery, so I had to be in bed by like 8 or 9 to get up at 3 a.m. to go open a bakery. So I know all about these crazy hours. I'm so glad it's done for me. Hi Cheryl, you're a late nighter because I know you're not even on the West Coast. Okay, so let me get this started. This is going to be really easy. So thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm going to start a new, for those of you that just popped in and are new to my page, I'm going to start a new segment on my page. Not every Sunday, but some select Sundays. We'll call it that. I will be coming on and doing a Shop Your Stash Sunday. And I have to give credit. To my lovely follower, Gwen, because she said that phrase. And then I put it together with the Sunday and I'm like, oh, that's a perfect little thing. So that's what we're going to do here on Select Sundays. Sorry, there's noise going on and I'm here by myself tonight. Okay, so I already Mod Podged a lovely napkin that one of my followers or crafty friends, which they're also followers too, I'm sure, so they gifted to me. So this is our background. I will probably either put this on like a frame, like to kneel on, or I will put a backing on this. So let's get started because I've talked your ears off enough. And I'm going to show you the different things that you can decorate this with. So I did have 2 votes for pumpkin, so we're going to go with pumpkin. But Pam, I'm going to do the ghost. I'm going to probably do the ghost like this one offline so that they're a pair, because I don't want to keep you guys all night and I'm tired. That one we're not doing tonight. So again, this is inspiration from the journaling that I've been doing that has brought me back so many good memories. I swear most of my great memories have come from my childhood Halloweens. I can thank my mom for that, but most of them have been really, you know, just the season. Not necessarily just the holiday, but like the fall and the activities and everything you did when you were a kid. You know, Halloween was so different in the 80s back then, and I wish it was more like that, but I try to make it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my little pumpkin on here, and it's going to be almost like a taxidermy type thing. He's going to just kind of hang here on this. Now, I don't know if he's going to hold, so we're going to find that out together. I'm sure he will. Actually, well, I guess it has a tutu. Well, the tutu's not, I don't know. We're going to call it a him. It's okay. Hello, Kim. Happy Halloween, Paul. I know, you're part of that too. I miss our Halloweens at the house. That's my old neighbor. We had some great Halloweens. And I think I've told you guys the story. I won't bore you with the story anymore of how that's kind of how my husband showed interest at Halloween for me. So you guys, I don't know if your Ollie's has them because all Ollie's are different, and Lord knows when you walk in one week, they won't find it the next. But I did get these like Halloween cake pop picks. I want to say, or you can use straws. I just got a pack of these at the thrift store for 50 cents. So we're going to make kind of like a little flag, and we're going to make like another little thing with this. So we're going to throw some embellishments on this and see how it looks. So there's our stick. I'm not going to get too picky on what color tonight. That'll look cute. So we're going to make like a little pennant, and I have some paper here. And then we're also going to make one of those fluffy little pendants, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Hi baby, my puppy's here, you guys. Do you guys remember when you guys remember when I made these cards with the little fan pieces on them? That's what we're going to do, but we're going to make it Halloween, and we're going to make a couple of them. And we're just going to have fun tonight. I do have a large hole punch that I'm going to use for my backing for some of this. And I have some Halloween paper, because why wouldn't I? I hoard it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Actually, I'm thinking I should probably make the decorations first and then put that down. So let's go ahead and do that while this dries a little bit more. So you guys, I always tell you to keep your scraps, and I do have some extra printables from when we did our little witches. Did you guys love these little printables? They're so cute, aren't they? We're gonna probably do one with her tonight. Now remember, you don't have to use the whole image. If you have a hole punch like this, we're gonna do a couple of these. You can literally, you see, I have to look at it from the bottom, but you can literally like line it up and just kind of make it into a circle. I cut a little bit of the edge off, but that's okay. We can always round that off. Hi Nina, how are you? Look at me coming on late. I'm getting like Beth now. No, Robert works the night shift again, so I'm back to coming on when because I never see him. I can never really come live. Although, it's getting nice outside, and I might do a live outside one day if it doesn't need a lot of electricity. The only thing is it gets very breezy out here. Okay, so there's a lot of papers to choose from. A lot. I'm just going to go with something very basic. Let's just do some black and white polka dots. I'm so glad you're good. Did Beth ever say if she was going to go live tonight? Because I'm going to feel... Oh, I already locked this. But yeah, I'm going to feel so bad if she didn't. Or if she does go live. Because I'm going to mess her up if I'm on. Okay. So we're just going to work with those two that we have. Sometimes you have to pop it out. All right, so that's how I make, but of course you can, hello my sweet Sharon. You guys, Sharon's been working on a project. I can't wait to show you guys because I'm super excited for her. Okay, so what you're gonna need is from Dollar Tree, because that's the only party place we have now. That's another thing I was talking about for Halloween. I can't tell you how many times I've bought costume or costume accessories at Party City, and of course we know they closed last year. No, she's not live tonight. Tomorrow she's... Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I know she's in I think she said she was in an event. But I know she said she was thinking about it, so... she's like me, so indecisive. So I got the orange and black. So I'm going to open these. A little tip, when you have this, if you see there's like a little bit of glue there, when you're done using this, you can put a little bit of your glue stick to tack it on so it's not unraveling everywhere. Just a little tip for you. Or you could even do like a paper clip of some sort. Okay, so I'm actually going to tear that part off. So I have done this before with a stapler, and I think we can all recall that Christy kind of messed up her fingers. So tonight we may use a paper clip. just because I don't feel like bleeding. I have a lot to do still. So I'm just going to leave it on my roll, and I'm just going to kind of start to gather this together with my finger. And we're going to just kind of make, it does, you guys will make a million of these before that's perfect. So just start practicing now. It's never going to be perfect. But basically, I'm going to just start kind of making like a paper fan type thing. Some of you may have already made these before, or, you know, but basically you'll see why we're doing this here in just a few. Nina, I'm so excited you won her contest. I kept saying I was going to enter it, but I guess I have a little bit of time. I love Beth. If you don't know Beth from Craft Room Confessions, or if you do, her and I live very close to each other, so we hang out a lot. Not as a lot as I'd like, but we have fun when we hang out. And she does, she's doing a party hat contest right now, and she does a lot of party hats for fun, and they turn out super cute. Okay. So I'm going to start kind of just overlapping this right here. And you can put a little dab of glue, but I would just go ahead and try to staple or just put a paper clip there. Let me cut this. Because that's going to be kind of like our background anyway. I was so excited. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I know she told you she packed your box. Oh, I love giving craft boxes away. It's been a while since I've been able to do so, but these paper clips are too little. So I think we may have to go to plan B, which is stapling. And it's okay if you staple it because you're not really going to see it. You just have to line it up. Oh no. Hold on, you guys. I got it unraveled. Can you tell it's been a hot minute since I crafted? I should have practiced these today, but I was super busy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on this. I'm just going to kind of fix it a little bit. There. So now we have something similar to that. You can't wait to get it. I know, right? I would be excited too. You guys, I had 3 crazy deliveries today, and of course my dogs go crazy, and I'm on the phone for work, and it's always a fun time here. It's never a dull moment. So FedEx came with a very special package that I haven't even had a chance to open, and normally I would be calling off the rest of the day at work to open it because I love it so much. But I got a special album set from the Monkees. If you don't know, I'm a huge Monkees fan. And see, I'm just kind of gathering it together in the middle. And we're going to put something on that. Hi, Joyce! How are you? And then I had UPS bring me a package from Shabby Tree, which is what I'm wearing right now. I treated myself to something. And what was it? And then Sue's package came in my mailbox. So, but I had all these, you know, deliveries and stuff. Oh, and then my daughter's Halloween shoes for her costume was delivered today. So, fun times. All right, we're going to do, and we can do this with paper too. I'm not going to do that tonight because we're just going to make a cute little thing, but okay. Now, watch I will do the trick for you because I think we'll be done with this tonight. Da, 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 da. You can even do a few layers if you wanted to. So I just take a little bit of glue. You guys see what I'm doing? Let me put you down a little bit. and now it won't unravel. So there's a little tip for you. See, they do the same thing in the factory. How are you, Joyce? Joyce was my winner from my big birthday giveaway, you guys. I hope you're loving your stuff, Joyce. I was so excited to put a little craft box together for her. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I think we're going to, I'm going to make it a little bit more loose. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to put 2 and 2 together. And I hope I have enough staples for this. So how has everybody's week been? I'll tell you, this week is, I was telling my friend, it was 150% better than last week. I'm telling you. And it's so funny because my friend said the same thing. They're like, oh yeah, last week was really bad. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it must have been the full moon or something. I don't know. The expectations are here, and it's like, no, I learned so many good things from you. You do, Cheryl? I didn't think that. You've been around longer than me. You're the wise. Okay. But yeah, between work and life, it gets hard sometimes. Okay. So you could even break it up like that and then put the 2 together. So now we're going to have this. I guess there's something in the backyard, according to my dog. I feel so bad because my other dog doesn't hear anything. He just reacts with her because he hears her bark, though. It's really funny. Okay, so I'm just going to glue these 2 pieces together. Enjoy my craft video. Aww. I'm so glad, Joyce. Okay, so we're going to double this up, and then we're going to put our little background on, and we're just going to make this kind of cute. I'm going to cut her down a little bit too. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this. I know you guys can't see my glue gun, but I promise it's there. You guys, it's almost 11 o'clock and she's barking. Chloe! She came in. My hubby is at work, Cheryl. He works night shifts now, which has put this whole household in a whirl. It kind of stinks, but it's okay. He gets differential pay, and holidays are coming up, so we could always use the money. It's never really about the money, but you know. And my daughter is at a friend's, so it's just me and the dogs. So I was like, I won't be disturbing anybody. I'll just come on live. All right. So now, you know what? I may even just do, now this would be really cute to put in a journal too. Just like this at the very top. You can even put like a little, oh, maybe we'll make one of those too. Oh, there's so many ideas. Okay. Let me get my next thing out. Package come up. So I bought these stamps from Bottom of the Bin. This is Halloween greetings, ghost stories, and this one says pumpkin faces dance and gleam and ghosts walk by on Halloween. You guys, these are my new favorite stamps. So I'm gonna actually, yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna actually stamp out one of these and put it in the middle because I want to put a little actually maybe I'll do the witch. I don't know. I'm going to stamp it out and see what it looks like. So I have some coffee stain paper already here from a previous project. That's my own coffee stain paper. My daughter got engaged, I saw, and we are so happy, excited for her. Oh my goodness, I bet. Is she gonna move out? I'm just teasing you, Cheryl. I think it's awesome. That is always good news. You know, my husband swears that my daughter's never gonna move out, so I'll have to tell him that story so he'll have hope. No, actually, it's not bad. They've actually been getting along very well lately, so that's always a plus, especially around here. Okay, so I'm going to use my acrylic block, and I have my stamp inker. I love mixing paper crafts now with my regular crafts. I just can't get away from the paper crafts, you guys. All right, I just huff on it to get a little wetness. It's just clear. Hello, you can't stay? That's okay, my sweet. I appreciate you, my CBFF. I appreciate you. I don't like the way the lines are on this side. Hold on. Perfect. That one's better. I kind of like it with the aged look. All right. Put that over here for the moment. Sandra, this is going to be really cute. I hope you check in later and see the end. Okay. Sandra, what time is it there? She's probably already gone, you guys. So I'm just making a sweet little tag. I'm going to cut both out just while I'm here. Takes me 2 seconds. That way we can pick them. Okay. And I have that. So now I have my Halloween greetings. It kind of looks a little distressed. I kind of like the way that looks. All right, so we can either put that on there like that, or we can make a pennant like I wanted to make in the beginning. I think we may just put our witch there. All right, so then we're gonna make it all come together. Let me get my paper. I want to make a little like pennant that's gonna stand this out. If we do, ooh, that one might be cute. I don't know about the candy. Let's do this one. Okay, you guys always save your scraps. So we're gonna get out just our regular little ruler because I want to make a little flag type thing. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. But I wanna look at my surface first. Hi, sweet Wanda, how are you? I am crafting tonight, my friend. I am excited. My husband told me, he's like, all you do is paper crafts. What happened to Craftbox Christy? And I was like, I'm still here. So I know the lines are a little funny, but I want to go ahead and make a smaller flag, like a little pennant. So I think I'm going to do it right there. So I'm going to use a little, if I can find a regular pencil in my life. Christy doesn't own any sharpened pencils. She just has everything else but. Colored pencil it is. Okay, that will give me a nice line. Now I can take this to my paper cutter and cut it. Hi baby, it's okay. He got scared. He has no idea what mom's doing. All right. And you could have probably just done this to begin with, but let me take my glasses off for just a moment because this girl can't see up close with her glasses on. I'm nearsighted, you guys. I swear, ever since I turned my age, I can't see. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, so there's a little pennant. Now, we're going to go ahead and actually, I kind of like it this way. We might do it this way. A happy accident, you guys. As long as I don't lose my glasses on the floor. I have nobody to help me find them. I'm good, thank you for asking. I'm so glad you're doing well, Wanda. You're constantly in my prayers. Go on Facebook page you'll see the yes, I did see the pictures. I want to say I hit an emoji, but I honestly kind of have to scroll through very quickly anymore because of work has been off the hook. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. We don't need this anymore. All right, so now we have our little piece here. This can be for any occasion too. You can even do it with like a football with your favorite team. Wanda, I'm good. My husband started working at night, so I'm bored, which is why we're here tonight, crafting. I don't know, I kind of like it like this. And then our little pennant here. But then again, I really like it like this too, because then it comes off the page a little bit. I'm playing around for just a minute. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a trick. Well, I don't know if it's a trick, but this is what I've done before. Whenever I want to do like things like this, because that's a stick, it's not really a straw. You could use a straw and then probably flatten it, but I'm using, this is like one of those cake pop sticks, but I have some tape to kind of hold it in place while I glue the other side. Well, technically you don't need to, but I don't know. This is just a nostalgia piece. Like for Halloween, it's fun. Okay, we're gonna cut this in half. We don't need a piece this wide. All right. Oh, you guys, I wanted to show you too. Hold on, let me do one thing at once. Christy's got squirrel phobia. The other thing you can do is cut another piece and put it on the other side. Oops. I'm gonna wiggle this just a little bit because it's hanging over the top. Or you can put a different color paper on that side, however you want to do it. Oops, I did not line that up right. Hold on. Christy's learning this too. I have to be very transparent with you guys. Sometimes I don't think that I do well with putting things together, but it's okay. I kind of like the way that's kind of funky going like that. Like, go team. All right, I'm liking that. I am liking that. We just got to add a couple more things. All right, let's put our hold on, guys, my glue gun fell. That's what that noise was. You guys probably saw it before me. Oh my goodness, what a mess. This is what happens when you don't craft for a while. You forget what to do. Okay, we're gonna decorate this a little bit more, but I kind of want to go ahead and put our little guy on here just so I know like the angle that I want it. So, oh, Facebook is at it again. Look at that. It's telling me Terry's watching me a million times. Terry, you're cloning. You're watching me. Okay. Usually hot glue is very, very good, but when this sticks, it's gonna stick. Let me see. Okay, we're just gonna push him down for a little while. It's Smashing Pumpkins. But yes, it's been a while since I've seen you guys and I've missed you. I think we're gonna put some buttons and some other fun things on here. Okay. It looks like a little taxidermy piece, does it not? It's so cute. By the way, you guys, if you just joined, this came from a garland piece at Michael's. They're out this year. They are 50% off now. Okay. You can play with his arms. He's on there. He's definitely on there. Okay. I'm thinking, should we go ahead and... I already glued this, though. Hold on, I have an idea. I will just make another one from the same shape. I'm going to need a color pen for this one. And I thought I couldn't see before. Wait till I try to do this now. Isn't it cute? You guys, feel free to laugh at me anytime. Let my mistakes and craziness be helpful to you. Because that's what it's about, is learning. And Miss Christy hasn't crafted in a while. But I wanted to make these because they're super cute. I'm kind of throwing in all these other little crafts with it. Okay, let's see. Where's my line? It's a little blue line. Of course I use black paper because I can't be simple. I'm complicated. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. I did it the wrong way. That's okay. It'll be white on that side. I wasn't thinking about that, but I didn't want that ugly tape to show. That was the main part of that, but see what I mean? We can technically fix it, but I'm not worried about it. We're just gonna go with the flow tonight. Go with the flow. I'm gonna use I'm just gonna use regular glue to glue this on here. So I just wanted to kind of hide that tape back here. It's just a little bit more finished that way. There's only one of me. I know, right, Terry? There is only one of you. Hello, Miss Barb from Chicken Pickens. How are you, dear? We're doing like a little taxidermy type trick-or-treat. I know you guys probably hate that word, but that's the only way I can think of saying it, you know? Okay. Where's my other... I think I'm gonna put this here. Okay, I got some rickrack. You guys don't know what that is. I'm about to show you. Let's see. Actually, Miss Cheryl gave me some of this. Cheryl, do you remember giving me some of this? I've been using it on my junk journals, girl. I don't know if she's still here or not. So we're gonna put a little piece on here, just as a little decoration. This is what I wanted to show you guys. When I was doing the Mod Podge on this, if you don't want to, I couldn't find my iron because it's been forever and a day since I've crafted. So I had to hand do this and put this on here. It's got a few wrinkles, but you can't really tell unless you actually stare at it. But I use this smoothing tool to help me. I use this for when I do my laminate sheets on my journals, but I use this to help kind of the process of smoothing everything. It is a smoothing tool. This is at Lowe's. I think it's $5 or less. I think maybe it was $3 or $4. And it's in the wallpaper section. They have different kinds. And I will say it does help when you're trying to smooth out a piece. This is a smaller one, so it was actually kind of perfect size for what I was doing tonight. There are bigger ones, and they're called squeegees. You can get them on Amazon, but they run about $10. So if you don't have an Amazon, or if you're near Lowe's, or if you're in Lowe's, this is a good option for a tool in the craft room. I have found it handy a few different times already. Okay, back to the craft. I'm gonna go ahead and put some bric-a-brac on here. I am just going to put it on the edge of my little pennant here. You could use hot glue if you want, but I'm just gonna go in like normal here. Because green is a Halloween color too, or it can be. Okay. Now I want to get a few, let's see. We'll get some buttons. My daughter stole my buttons. She was working on her costume. This is perfect. It's like a black wooden old button. Yep, she definitely stole all my buttons. She was in here snatching out of my craft room. Let's see. I was trying to find, ooh, you know what? I have a Halloween button. What is that? I think I have Halloween. Haha, I do. I have these little jack-o'-lanterns. I think we're just gonna put a small one on there though. No, we can put a big one. I got these at bottom of the bin too. Hello, my sweet Donna. How are you? And oh my gosh, Crafty Nana. Oh my gosh, look at everybody on here. Thank you, you guys. We're doing a cute little taxidermy piece type thing. It's gonna be cute. I'm working on a little pennant right now. You can even put fall leaves on here, whatever you guys want. I have fall leaves too. Okay. So I think we're gonna put the pumpkin up here and the other one here. What do you think? This one's gonna probably be glued. Donna, I'm so happy you're here. I've loved in your crafts lately, girl. Gloria, what time is it there? I know Sandra was just on and I asked her, but she had to jump off. What time is it there, Gloria? I know I'm on late for here in Florida, but that's just my schedule now. I don't sleep either. I can't sleep when nobody's home, especially, at least my daughter's home most of the time. So I'll eventually get sleepy and go to bed, but man down. Now that she's not here, I don't know. It's weird being in the house alone. It's 8 there? Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, and then you can even go in with like a different piece of, here, we can do this. If you don't have the bric-a-brac, I have no idea why my cat is crying. 8 p.m. August. I sleep all morning, not at night too, it seems. Yes, I don't know. Is it our age thing? Because I don't like it. I want to go back to where I actually wanted to sleep. Okay. Let me see something. That works for me. So that's just kind of another little adding on. So we're decorating a flag tonight, apparently. But I'm loving it. I learn from the best only. Oh, you guys are so funny. Maybe I'll start, well, I will start coming on here late again because my husband's going to be working. So, all right. So there's our little pennant flag. I know it's backwards, but the green brings out the stem in our piece. I know, you're always saying that. You're always saying that in your lives, Donna, and I'm like, same. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and glue this on. So now he's gonna kind of hang out like that. I know. I mean, I love to sleep, trust me. Sometimes I can't. And then I wake up the next day and feel very crappy, but it's my own fault, so I can't blame anybody but myself, right? Okay, so I'm just going to put hot glue on here. That's all we're doing. 5-star rating. Thank you. I had to stay with my kids for 2 years, 5 days a week while he was outside with the Air Force Base. I bet, Sue. That's a hard life. I know. I don't know. Call it like the newlywed. What do they say? The honeymoon stage. But I miss him when he's gone. He's my best friend. He keeps me company. We laugh together. We joke around together. People say it's gross, but it's okay. I thought I had more time to myself during this empty nesting, but nope. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I swear I'm more busy now than I was with 3 kids. 3. And I might as well have been a single parent. I basically had 4 kids because my ex was just ridiculous. The kids were better than him most of the time. But I'm very proud of my kids. My kids are very good. Okay. Oh, I love it, you guys. Look at him. So cute. Now, what you could do, you could put moss on the bottom. This glue gun wants to run away from me. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to you. Okay, so you could put moss on the bottom, or you can put anything else that you wanted on here. But we made these cute little... I don't know what these are called. What are these called? Are these like they're like puffs? I don't know. They're puffies. We're going to call them puffies because that's what we're rolling with tonight. You got booted. Hi, Stella. How are you? So I am going to cut out the sweet little witch and we're going to put her on here. But I wanted to, I don't know. I kind of wanted to put, I think right here just to balance it. I don't know. I just wanted to have fun with this. So I'm going to do a little fussy cutting right now. So what's everybody doing this weekend? So you guys, I wanted to share with you, since you're on, I'm going to start doing select Sundays. We're going to do a Shop Your Stash Sunday. And it's going to be all stuff that we already have in our craft room. It's kind of going to be like a challenge thing. And if you guys want, we can even do the challenge. New craft, Team Puffy. Team Puffy. Yes, it's a puffy tonight. Oh, goodness gracious, you all. I miss, this is what I would do with my husband if he was home. But I have all my kits done and it's so satisfying. And I'm going to make a video after this because I have to do a video with, you know, what you're getting in your kits, because I'll have some available for sale as a one-time thing. Oh my gosh, she's super cute. Okay. Remember I told you in the beginning that this is supposed to be like a nostalgia type thing? Well, not to toot my horn, or actually my mother's horn, but I wore some very cute creative costumes when I was young because my mom made them and she made me wear them. Trust me, I didn't like to wear some of them. But I did win a lot of costume contests. And if you guys see behind me, there's a few ribbons. I think there's like 6 ribbons up there and I have a couple trophies. I too joined that mother hating club and made my kids wear costumes, and they won a costume contest. So it's a lot, but I don't know. I'm excited about it. I love it. So I'm going to kind of make this into like a little ribbon just to kind of commemorate all those little prizes I won. You may be like, oh my gosh, that's so cringe. But this is just a nostalgic type craft that I wanted to do tonight. So I have just a little scrap piece. This came from the lovely Sharon, and I cut it in half to make it a little bit thinner, but you can use any fabric you have. This is just something that was literally right next to me when I went to do the craft. And I think we're going to put it right here, even though it doesn't make sense. It's supposed to represent nostalgia. And if I had extra, I would totally put a little Ronald McDonald little boo bucket here, because who remembers the boo buckets? Oh yes, that's me. I love the boo buckets. In fact, I'm going to get a boo bucket this year, because why not? I'm living my third childhood is what I told everybody. And then the other day, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, my followers and my husband are going to have me committed. So Miss Kimmy made me laugh today from the Treasure Truck by Kimmy, because she said, I'm a basket case. And I was like, that's funny. I too think I'm a basket case, but it's all good. But I was telling my husband, or I was telling my friend, I went and our grocery store is closing. It's only got probably a few days left. There's almost nothing in there. All the Winn-Dixies, if you're Team Florida with Winn-Dixie, they're all being bought by Aldi's. But my favorite sweet tea is made by Winn-Dixie. So I went in there. You guys, they didn't even have milk. They didn't even have shredded cheese. Like, it's on they're on their last days. And I'm just gluing this ribbon right here on the back. And when I tell you that they had a shelf full of sweet tea, the kind I love, I brought home 10 gallons. I drink a lot of sweet tea. So I told my friend, as I was unloading the trunk of my 10-gallon sweet teas, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do, go through withdrawal. I'm going to have to figure out the recipe or something. It's not the same anywhere else, except for Sunny's. I'll go for Sunny's sweet tea. That's our barbecue place, by the way. But you guys, I was like, he just rolled his eyes at me, and I put him in the back. I put him in the backside room. So every time I second guess myself when I go get a glass of iced tea, because I'm like, do I want to use it? Hello, Ronnie. I have to go to bed, but I wanted to say hi and open the crap box. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to cause you to go into a laughing streak when I asked you about your backdrop the other night. I only wanted to know the size because I'm going to be ordering one for my mother-in-law's Halloween party. I'm going to be in charge of like the photo booth, and we're doing like a photo booth this year with a backdrop, and I just wanted to see what size it was so I can get an idea. But if you guys didn't go watch Ronnie's replay yesterday, she about cracked up and totally lost train of thought, kind of how I'm doing right now, because she got her backdrop and the witch's broom, both of the broom ends are going like this way, so she didn't know which way to fly. And the poor witch has this malfunctioning face. I don't know how else to say it. I don't want to offend anybody, but oh my gosh. It was hilarious, you guys, to go watch her replay. But I love you, Ronnie. Your laugh is so infectious. I just love it. Okay, so I kind of don't want to put it down here. It doesn't make sense up here. And I would say if you wanted to do this craft, you would probably do one or the other. But I was trying to throw in an extra craft. And remember, this is just supposed to be like a nostalgic piece. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put it up here. But these would look so cute if you made them these yourself. I mean, printables, some scrap, fabric. You can make your own little awards for your, Halloween parties. It's perfect. I might do that this year too, because I act like I don't have a full-time job. Like I just have all the time in the world to do all the things that I overcommit to. You're welcome, Ronnie. It's true though. I loved it. It doesn't make me laugh. I know. It's 90 inches wide. Oh, 90 inches wide. Okay, well that helps. Absolutely. Thank you, Ronnie. You're so funny, girl. I love you. You guys, I cracked up last night on her live. I was thinking about adding another little, this is kind of like a half bow. Is this cheating? This was off of a salt and pepper box. Yeah, it's cheating, but that's okay. We can totally cheat here at the craft box. Oh, that kind of looks cute like that. That kind of finishes it. whatever, we're gonna do it. And then I was debating whether we wanted to grunge this or put anything else in here. I don't know. You know what? You guys may think it's ugly, and that's okay, because it's just, it screams to me all the nostalgia for like awards and trick-or-treating and the decorations. That's what I remember from the 90s, 80s and 90s. That's the times that I grew up in. I think she's done. What do you guys think? You guys need to try this too. So I would say either you do the pennant or you can do the little award, little ribbon back here. But I just kind of like it. I think it's just, not everything has to make sense. Whatever makes you happy. I feel like your therapist sometimes, because I have to just speak positivity and believe in yourself. But honestly, that's why I'm here. That's why I started the page. And this could make somebody super, super happy. You might bring back some memories in them. You just don't know. So what inspired me was I'm doing journaling prompts throughout the month of October. And this is actually inspired this craft. And then I will show you the garland that you can get. But I started journaling. I'll show you guys this one. This was a lemonade stand. Yes, that's Christy. My mom turned me into a lemonade stand, but I won a lot of places. I've won a lot of, prizes. My mom was very competitive when it came to Halloween, you guys. And then I kind of caught that toxic trait, but it's okay. But this, I was just thinking about things, and I was just like, I want to make a craft piece that kind of reflects on this, like the good times. And like I said, a boo bucket right down here would be cute, super cute, because it would be all about, the Halloween. We actually may do something very similar to this soon. But let me show you the banner. So it's from Michaels. Mine had 2 ghosts, a witch, a skeleton, and the cats. And if you guys watch Donna, she has been doing a lot of cute characters and buckets and stuff. I think I'm going to do a cat in a bucket, because like she did the other night, is super cute. But this is what it looks like. It's from the Ashland. And they're 50% off. So it's $10 and you get 10 of them, or 7 of them. So they're cheaper than what you would pay for a Dollar Tree anymore, because then they'd be $1.50 each. And by the time you got 4, you're already spending $6. So in my opinion, it's worth it. So that is what I have for you tonight. I'm going to make some videos, because I have to show you guys the Christmas, this coming up month, ATC. All the shipments are going out tomorrow, guys. I ran a little behind today. But they're catching up with the mail anyway, so we're in good shape. And then I'm going to come on and show you what this month is. So if you want to be surprised, don't watch that video. But I'm very excited, very proud of it. It's packed this month because it is Christmas, and I'm sending them out. So we're going to start at the very end of October, early November. So you guys will have all your Christmas cards done by like the first week of December. So you can, if you want to make ATCs for other people, you get to send them out to other people and make them. And I did make extra, so I'm going to have, I believe it's 8 available. So if you're not in my club, that's regular $19.95 a month with a 3-month commitment, then you could always get a one-time kit to see if you like it, to see if it's something that you're going to use. And I'll have more information on that. All of that is going to be available on Etsy. You have a good night too, Ronnie. Sweet dreams. It's going to be available on Etsy because I have a limited amount, and I also have other social media people interested. So I have to do a whole Etsy drop, but you guys will be, you guys will know. I'll make sure I make the announcement of the time that it will drop on my Etsy. So everybody will have fair game into getting the last 8. So that is all I have for you tonight. So this is our craft. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you. Good night, Wanda. And then, I'm trying to think, tomorrow's ATC Thursday. And it's doggone fall. That is our theme. That is our collection, our theme tomorrow night. So if you guys are interested in knowing what that is, if you're new here, make sure you tune in tomorrow. It will be 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will be on. Good night, Estella. And we're going to be making some really cute dog fall, or I don't want to say Halloween. It's fall doggone fall. Those are going to be our cards tomorrow. So I'm excited for those. But I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Bye.